Top 8 places to visit in Washington State. Washington Travel Guide. Washington is best known for its biggest city of Seattle, but the Evergreen State is also home to a staggering number of scenic destinations. It's home to 3 national parks and an array of stunning landscapes in the form of forests, mountains, beaches, and even desert-like environments. Vibrant cities like Seattle and Tacoma, and smaller towns like Leavenworth add to the Evergreen State's appeal. Come sip the best coffee, take a tour through wine country, or drink meticulously brewed beer and cider. Hike a mountain, kayak with orcas, explore the rocky shores, buy locally made treasures at a farmer's market, and embrace the rain. Washington is sure to charm you as it does with locals and visitors every year. Hello and welcome to our channel. Today we'll talk about the best places to visit in Washington State. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. So let's get going. Number 8. Snoqualmie Falls. Snoqualmie Falls, one of Washington's most prominent attractions, is located halfway between the towns of Snoqualmie and Falls City. The rushing waters of the falls make it a breathtaking and unforgettable place to visit, as well as a popular destination for photographers in the Pacific Northwest. You may be familiar with the falls from the iconic cult television show Twin Peaks. Snoqualmie Falls is surrounded by short hiking routes where tourists can observe the massive trees and rich green plant life within the spray of the waterfalls. There's also a large tourist center and gift store where you can purchase food or souvenirs to help you remember your stay. Number 7. Spokane. Spokane is Washington's second largest city after Seattle and is located in the state's east near the Idaho border. In Spokane, you can stroll along the banks of the gorgeous Spokane River and explore the Riverfront Park, which was home to the 1974 World's Fair, the John A. Finch Arboretum, the Northwest Museum of Arts and Culture, and Spokane Falls are among the city's prominent attractions. Enjoy amazing views of downtown Spokane and the Spokane River as you ride the Numerica Sky Ride on a loop from Riverfront Park past the largest urban waterfalls in the United States. Named one of the most scenic gondola rides in the country, the Numerica Sky Ride takes you across the powerful Spokane River, with the upper and lower waterfalls flowing below you, along downtown Spokane, where you'll view impressive architecture such as City Hall with its Art Deco design. Number 6. San Juan Islands. The San Juan Islands are located north of Puget Sound, near British Columbia. Despite their proximity to Canada, they are part of the United States, specifically Washington State. The San Juan Islands are a welcome getaway and an escape from the rush and bustle of everyday life. With a plethora of outdoor activities and the breathtaking scenery, you can kayak in the water, take tours to spot orca whales in their natural habitats, dine on fresh seafood, or hike through the San Juan Island National Historical Park. Friday Harbor and Roche Harbor are the 2 hubs for dining, shopping, and sightseeing, and they also offer some boat arrivals, commercial flights, and museums. The San Juan Islands are most enjoyable from April to October. If you plan your visit for those months, you'll find warm, sun-splashed days and cool, comfortable nights. Of course, you'll also find packed ferries and peak hotel rates. Number 5. The North Cascades and the Cascade Loop. The mighty Cascade Ranges dominate the central part of Washington State. Best experienced from the Cascade Loop Scenic Highway, an entrancing 400-mile route through the mountains, though the full trip is only possible during the summer because snow closes the mountain passes at other times. The loop begins on Highway 20, also known as the North Cascades Highway, which runs east from I-5 at Burlington for 60 miles up the Skagit River Valley into the majestic peaks of North Cascades National Park. Ask about current road and hiking trail conditions at the Visitor Center in tiny New Halem, Highway 20, milepost 120. Beyond the high passes of the national park, Highway 20 runs 30 miles down the Metho Valley into the dry, rolling hills of central Washington. And One Street Winthrop, an old mining town officially founded in 1891, and now forever decked out solely in Wild West buildings thanks to a local ordinance. Number 4. Olympic National Park. To see a lush green rainforest and a rugged mountain range in a single destination, try the Olympic National Park. One of the highlights of a visit to the Olympic National Park is the Hoh Rainforest, where you can see herds of elk roaming the landscape, or you can set off on a challenging hike to the summit of Mount Olympus. For a less strenuous adventure, admire the summer wildflowers of Hurricane Ridge or walk among the bluffs and sea caves in Cape Flattery. Clear blue water and stunning scenery await in the park's Lake Crescent, and some of the most amazing views you can see straight from your car are found along the road known as the Coastal Strip. Number 3. Mount St. Helens National Volcanic Monument. In southwest Washington is the Mount St. Helens National Volcanic Monument, a destination that marks the site of the volcanic eruption in 1980. Accessible from Seattle on a day trip, but also the perfect place to spend a few nights, Mount St. Helens boasts several interesting and scenic attractions for visitors. Don't miss the Mount St. Helens Visitor Center at Silver Lake, where you can get a brief history of the region and the 1980 eruption. Or head to the Hofstadt Bluffs Visitor Center for tours as well as dining options with the view of the volcano. The Johnson Ridge Observatory boasts spectacular vantage points of the north side of Mount St. Helens, as well as an extensive visitor center. Number 2. Seattle. Occupying a narrow isthmus between Puget Sound and Lake Washington, Seattle is a beautiful city and among the most popular places to visit in Washington. The largest city in the Pacific Northwest might be best known for Starbucks, but there is a lot more that Seattle has to offer. Downtown, stop in at Pike Market for fresh produce and fish caught that morning. Experience the culture of the city at the Experience Music Project, an incredible museum devoted to music, movies, and pop culture. Head to the Space Needle for views over the city and across Puget Sound, or walk around Green Lake for some fresh air and a glimpse at local life in Seattle. Number 1. Mount Rainier National Park. Less than an hour's drive outside of Seattle is Mount Rainier National Park, which is focused on the towering peaks of Mount Rainier itself, the highest mountain in Washington. This incredible park is a popular destination to visit throughout the year, but snowy weather limits access to some areas. At the Paradise section of the park, you'll see fields of colorful wildflowers and excellent hiking trails. In the Sunrise section, you can drive to the highest vantage point in the park for truly spectacular views. Mountaineering and glacier climbing are 2 recreation options in the park, but Mount Rainier also offers easier hikes. Green Lake Trail, for instance, takes just over an hour and brings hikers through old-growth forests and waterfalls. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on any travel updates.